Hello, testing, testing. Alright, mic volume is good. Hello, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. We're doing more Microsoft interview questions today, but we're doing something slightly different. We're gonna be reviewing now. We're getting to the point where we're reviewing. So, while I've been doing problems the past 1 or 2 weeks, I've been writing down questions that have been getting me. Like, either they took too long or I just didn't know the solution at all. So, we are going to be doing those for review for a couple days now. Alright, first question I jotted down was Leetcode 1405. This is actually a starred question, meaning it messed me up real good. Leetcode 1405. Longest happy string. Okay. How did this one get me? A string S is called happy, excuse me, if it satisfies the following conditions. S only contains the letters A, B, and C. Huh, okay. S does not contain any of AAA, BBB, or CCC as a substring. S contains at most A occurrences with the letter A. S contains at most B occurrences with the letter B. S contains at most C occurrences with the letter C. Given three integers A, B, and C, return the longest possible happy string. If there are multiple longest happy strings, return any of them. If there is no such string, return the empty string. Okay. A substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. Okay, I think I remember this. There was two methods, right? One with the one that I didn't look at, the priority queue, and the one that's just pure iteration, I guess. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. S must only contain the letter A, B, or C. Return the longest possible happy string. Deepak says hi. Hi Deepak, how you doing? Today is review week, or review day. If there are multiple longest happy strings, return any of them. If there is no such string, return the empty string. Yeah, I remember there wasn't a really good recursive solution to this, right? Which is what I usually would have done. It's actually pretty iterative, pretty manual. Dark Phoenix says, hey mamacita. Man. Well, hope you win the dare, I guess. Looks like a sliding window problem to me. I'm not sure if it's a sliding window problem. There's no given string to slide your window on. It looks like you had to build your own thing. Okay, I'm trying to think how we did this. My memory's kind of failing me. Hey, let's go. He owes you $5. See ya. A1, B1, C equals 7. So they padded out everything with C's, huh? C, C, C's. Do they prioritize the bigger number first? Do you remember I told you about my internship? Oh yeah. How did that go? Did you get the position? So obviously we needed some sort of string builder, right? String builder. SB is equal to new string builder. Okay. Ooh, how do we do this? I think we need a count of how many how many, like, what's the word again? contiguous A's, B's, and C's that we have in a row. I think that would be a good thing to track. No, I didn't get selected. I got information yesterday. Oh no, that's sad. It's okay. I'm sure there's more opportunities to come. It's okay, you got this. But yeah, it's okay. Remember how I said I passed all the interview stages too, and I didn't get selected? Yeah, it sucks. It's okay. Yeah, this isn't the last job interview you'll be doing, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll get a position. You got this. Okay, so let's just start off with like an empty string, right? How do we know which character to add first? Yeah, same as yours, but not as difficult as yours. Oh, I don't know. It could be. I don't know what the interview process is like. Do we actually start off with the most? Is it actually a good idea to start off with the character with the most? Sure. If A is greater than... Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. You want to spread out your characters with the most, characters, right? A is greater than B and A is greater than C. We also want to track how many of each character are in a row, right? So int A in a row, 0, and B in a row, is equal to 0. Man, I should probably look at the... There was a priority queue solution to this, right? But I only remember the iterative solution. It's equal to 0. Okay. So if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, sure. Fishy Cottage TV says, hi. The character with max length and is valid. Oh, Krishna, hi, hello. And I don't know, A in row is not equal to 2. Is less than or equal to 2, then you can add it in. So sb.append in A, and then you can A in row plus B in row is equal to 0, C in row is equal to 0. Man, it's honestly pretty manual. Krishna says, hey, first login, bro. That's true. I keep forgetting to do that. Thanks. Give me one moment. And we back. All right. Okay, what else do we need to keep track of? Why does it log out every time? Oh, because I'm using incognito mode. Incognito mode on Chrome logs you out every time. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, A minus, I guess. In what other condition could we use A? Oh, I know. If both B and C in a row are equal to 2, if B in a row is greater than or equal to 2, and C in a row. Wait, is that possible? That's not possible, is it? For them to both have 2 in a row? I'm having some exam, bro. See you later. Oh, good luck on that. Let's see. In what condition could I... Or C in a row, I guess. C in row is greater than or equal to 2. I guess I'd put an or for this one. I remember something like this. Can we just keep track of row size and the characters in row? Yeah, I'm doing that over here. Or... Alright. And A is greater than 0, I guess? Getting a bit complicated, okay. Sure, let's try this. Oh, by the way, we keep doing this while A is greater than 0, I guess. Or B is greater than 0, or C is greater than 0. Okay. We have row size and character in row instead of separate variables in each. Oh, I see what you mean. Row size and character in row. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Row size. Oh, I see. You know what? I think that's a good idea. We'll keep track of the row size and we have a character. I don't know, last character is equal to this. So down here, in the condition that the current row size is so this is like the condition where I don't know, one of your so this is the condition for A, right? If B or C have filled up their row sizes, then you have no choice to use A or the other character. If row size is greater than or equal to 2, and the last character is not equal to A, and you still have A's that you can use, then you use A. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Man, I'm so paranoid if any of this works. And then we just copy this for B and C, right? So this is the case where I use A, use B. So if the B's we have left is greater than A, and the B's we have left is greater than C, and wait, how do we keep track of this one? Oh, row size. Actually, this might make it more complicated. So how do I check the last character in a row? How do I check if I don't have 2 A's in a row? It kind of branches out, doesn't it? So if the last character cannot be A, or if the last character is A, the row size can... I think that adds another layer of complexity to this. I think I'll have to keep track of it in separate variables. Sorry, I might revert this. Okay. Yeah, sorry, this might be more convenient. Man, this problem, it's so complicated. So again, this is the case where you use A. This is the case where you use B. So when you use B, if the B's you have left is greater than A, and the B's you have left is greater than C, and the B's you have in a row is less than 2. Or B's in a row is greater than 2. So if A's are all used up, and C's are all used up, and your B's is still greater than or equal to 0, then you use a B. Yeah. Don't forget to minus the B. B in a row plus plus. Wait. B's in a row plus plus. A's in a row, you reset it. And then C's in a row, you reset too. And then the case where you use C is here. Using C, if C is greater than A, and C is greater than B, and the number of C's you used in a row is less than or equal to 2. Wait, it can't be less than, right? This does not contain, oh, it has to be less than 2, right? Because if you have 2, you can't put another one. Less than 2, less than 2, okay. And if A in a row is greater than or equal to 2, and C in a row, if your B's are all used up too, and the C's you have left is greater than 0, SB at append C, C minus minus, all of these reset, except for C, which is plus plus. Gabe says, is Microsoft a dream company for you? Ooh, that's a good question. Not really, actually. I don't really have any strong feelings for Microsoft, no. Though it would make my parents very happy. Because it's like a FANG company, or like a FANG tier company, I think. Yeah. Wait, it's not in FANG, right? Or Mang. Mang is meta. Yeah, okay, it's not. And then at the end here, you return Spring Builder.toString. I'm so paranoid. This probably won't work, right? But hey, we'll find out when we run. Let's see how many compilation errors we have. Yeah, it's an infinite loop, isn't it? Time limit exceeded. No, why? A minus minus, B minus minus. Okay, something is fishy here. What if none of the conditions is true? What if none of the conditions is true? If A is greater than B, oh no. So what will it go here? 7? Oh yeah, what if it's all equal, huh? You know what? You have a point here. What if it's equal? What if all A, B, and C's are equal? Uh-oh. Equal? Dang it, it's another infinite loop, isn't it? Okay, when in doubt, you start to print things out. Let's print out what we are putting in. Okay, what are we expecting to happen? We're expecting to use all the C's first, right? Okay, let's print out when we are appending the C's. Out, println, adding C. Man, this is kind of pain. Here we are adding a B. And here we are adding an A. Okay. Should we make all these into else ifs too? Else if, and else if you can't fulfill the conditions, return an empty string, you know? Maybe that's a good thing. And I think the else would be to return the string, i.e. we've gotten the max happy string. I don't think we should do that, because if we're continuing with the loop, that means we still have A's, B's, and C's that are left. And if we get to the else statement, that means we haven't used anything. There's like no condition that fits. So I think we should return an empty string because, you know, if there's no such string, return the empty string. That's what I think. Okay, let's run this thing. Oh, look, it's actually doing something. It's adding the C's. Oh, wait, is it actually doing something? It's adding the C's. So this is the target answer, right? CC, A, CC, B, CC. Wait, it's actually doing it. We're really close. Oh, that's really cool. Why are we outputting nothing though? What is this condition over here? Hold on. Wait, we're actually really close to the answer. Wait, yeah. Why is it not? There's only 6 C's. Oh, the longest happy string. The longest one. If there are multiple longest happy strings, return any of them. Oh, wait. Actually, is it Qyum? Qyum, I think you might be right, because we don't use all the C's here. We only use 6 C's over here. Yeah. You know what? I think you're right. Wait, so doesn't that mean there's always a happy string? Return sp.toString. Hey, it worked. It freaking worked. I don't understand though. In what case do we return the empty string though? If there are multiple longest happy strings, return any of them. If there is no such string, return the empty string. I don't get it. In what case will we return the empty string though? Like in the end? I don't get it. Let's submit and see which cases we fail then. Perhaps there's an edge case. Bruh. I don't get it. Why does it tell us to return an empty string then if that never happens? Okay, let's get rid of all these print statements. Submit. Hey! It beats 100%, boys. When A equals 0, B equals 0, C equals 0, I guess. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Wow, we beat it 100%, boys. It's pretty good. I'm really curious about... There's a heap solution, isn't there? I want to read about it. This is Leetcode 1405, so Leetcode 1405. I switched to Microsoft Edge, by the way, because this is my brother's account on Microsoft Edge, and he has Prime, not Prime, Premium. The greedy approach. Yeah, so we did the greedy approach, which is just AB plus C time, okay? Yeah, I want to read about the priority queue approach. I feel like that one's more, applicable to other stuff. Greedy is just like the most optimal solution for this particular problem. We are given 3 integers AB, okay. We should try to use the character that appears most often without breaking the rule about 3 consecutive characters. If using the most frequent character would cost 3 in a row, we use the next most frequent character instead. We can use a max heap to solve this problem efficiently. Okay. First, I think I see what they're doing. Max heap. We put the counts of A, B, and C into a max heap. We pick the second most frequent one. If the most frequent will create 3 in a row. Okay. Sure, okay. By the way, I've never used pair before in Java. Oh, I also didn't know you can do this in priority queue. New priority queue, x comma y, so y count minus x count, okay, sure. If a is greater than 0, wait, what? What are they doing here? They're adding the count of a. Okay. The count, oh, okay. They're adding the count of b inside, the count of c. String builder is this. While priority queue is not empty, you pull it. Count is equal to p.count. Okay. The current character is equal to p.character. Wait, what's p? Okay, the thing you're pulling, sure. Okay, and this is their way of checking if 3 characters exist. Okay, so if we have 3 in a row, if the priority queue is empty, then break. Else, you pull the next, you temporarily take out the previous count. Okay, if count is greater than 0, add it to the priority queue, sure. Oh, they define their own pair class, god damn it. I thought it was a thing in Java. Okay, you know what? I think I get the general idea. Sure. Do I feel like doing this again? Not really, to be honest. Okay, let's move on to the next problem, yeah? I'll mark this one as done. Okay, next is Leetcode 73. I'll make a new window. Leetcode 73. Yay. Set matrix zeros. Oh, this one. Given an m by n integer matrix, if an element is 0, set its entire row and columns to 0. Okay, I have some inkling of this one. You must do this in place. No. How do we do this? Okay. Marissa Cruz. Hello, y'all. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Given an m by n integer matrix, if an element is 0, set its entire row and column to 0. So you must do this in place. Okay. I remember there was this really weird edge case to this I have to be careful of, but I don't remember what the edge case is. Okay, I remember the general idea is, because we want to do this in place, right? We don't want a really big, external storage. Whoops. I remember there's a way to mark down which rows and columns you want to set to 0 by marking it on the matrix directly. So for example, this is 0, right? So we use the top row and the leftmost column as our markers, right? As to which columns and rows are 0. So if this is 0, we set this to 0 and then this to 0. And then in the end, when we iterate through everything, we just check the leftmost column and the topmost row and fill in the rows and columns based on which of those are 0. There's a really annoying base case to this, right? What if this is 0, right? Then the entire thing over here would be 0. What if this is 0? Then the entire thing over here would be 0. So we probably need 2 variables to store if the top row is 0, all zeros, and if the leftmost column would be zeros, else we just record it. Else we just record, we just mark down on here and here. Okay. I think we can solve it in 2 paths. Change the value to -1 and initially, then the second pass to change -1 to 0. Oh, interesting. Would that work? Let me see. So we change this to -1, change this to -1, iterate through, I think it would work in this case. What about this case? I would change this to -1, change that to -1, wait. -1. Wait, hold on. Would it work in this case? -1, so let's say this is -1, right? On the second pass, we would need to set everything here to 0 as well. Or can we do this last? Can we do this last? I feel like it could work. Not the zeros, I mean the other values in the row and column. Change the value to -1 and initially, then the second pass to change -1 to 0. Huh. Wait, would that work? So, over here, right, we would change 1 and 2 to -1s. These would be -1s too. I'm so intrigued. That might work, actually. Wait, that might actually work. I can't think of a reason why that wouldn't work. Set all these negative ones. Oh, wait. But the elements in the matrix could be -1 too. What if there's an off chance that that's... The elements could go from -2 to the power of 31 to 2 to the 31 minus 1. Oh, that might conflict with that. There's like a really small chance of that though. Like, I don't know, really small chance. So that means nobody else can input -1 into the matrix, which is kind of a goofy constraint. You know what? Yeah, that's the one downside of that, I guess. I think I'll just mark it on... My brain stopped working once I saw the zeros and ones. Same, I really don't like zeros and ones. Gives me PTSD. I don't like bit problems. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like mark all the 0 columns and rows on the topmost row and the leftmost row. And if the topmost row should be 0 and the leftmost row should be 0, store it in another variable so we don't accidentally override our markings. Okay, let's go. So int top row, boolean top row is 0 is equal to false. Boolean left column is 0 is equal to false. Okay, and now we have to go through every single element in the matrix and mark down which ones are, you know, zeros. So for int row is equal to 0, row is less than matrix dot length. Is it n by n? No, it's not. It's not guaranteed to be a square. Okay. Row plus plus. And then columns, for every column is equal to 0. Column is less than matrix dot length. Matrix, the first row dot length, column plus plus. Okay. So we need to get what the current value is. Odin John says, can you use extra memory? It says you must do this in place, but in place direct that operates, so in place algorithm is an algorithm that operates directly on the input data structure without requiring extra space. Yeah, proportional to the input size. Oh yeah, so I guess you can use constant extra space outside of it, but it cannot be proportional to the size. Marissa Cruz says, one quick question. Do you have a Discord server or something? I don't actually. Because the thing is, I'm really uncertain about the future of this channel too. Am I gonna be around long enough for Discord to be useful, you know? Yeah. Kiyum says, how often do you stream? I'm watching on YouTube. I stream currently almost every day, to be honest. Yeah, there's no guarantees when I'm streaming though. I try to do it every single day. I don't stream on Sundays though. And if I'm too tired from interviews, then I don't stream that day. So yeah, it's not guaranteed which days I stream. It's just I try to do every day, except Sundays. So what's the current value? Current is equal to matrix, the row, get the column. Okay, and we have to mark it down if it's equal to 0, right? If current is equal to 0, then we have to mark down... yeah, okay. Okay, so first we mark down the row, and we have a special case, right? If the row is equal to like the topmost one, we need to store it somewhere else. Yeah. If row is equal to 0, because otherwise when we, do a second pass, we might overwrite everything to a 0, and it's like, wait, no, everything is overwritten. So if the row is equal to 0, then we set top row 0 equal to true. Else if the row is not equal to 0, then we can use the top row to store which ones are 0. Okay. Else, matrix row is 0. The column is column. We set that equal to 0. Okay. Next, we mark the column. Marissa says, maybe you should try becoming a programmer in Germany, because from what I hear quite a lot of times in job shortage examples, there aren't much programmers equals there's higher chance to get the job. Oh, is there actually more demand in Germany? Software engineer demand in Germany. But then I would also need to... Oh, look, the demand for software engineers far exceeds the supply. Ooh. That's very cool. Oh, look, it's a salary too. Average salary of a software engineer is 60,000 euros. How much is this? Euros to dollars. I see. Oh, look. Software. I'm not a robot. Oh no. Bicycle. I think that's it. Bicycle. Why does it want me to do it so much? Okay. Software engineers in Germany. Will opportunities increase/decrease in coming decade? Alright. Yeah, it looks promising. I don't know German though. All I know is I don't know. Eins. Fine. Dang it, I forgot how to count to 3. Beatbox. Okay, we need to track our columns now. So if the current column is equal to 0, then we set this boolean equal to true. And else, if the column is not equal to 0, then we can use the leftmost column to track it. Yeah. Else, matrix, get the row. The 0th column is equal to 0. Very nice. Okay. So this is the part where we mark down everything. You know what? Let's do a sanity check. Let's make sure we're actually marking down everything correctly. So I'll just copy everything here. So you wouldn't need to learn it that much, I guess. You mean German? I don't know any German at all. System.out.println. Oh, you mean, is it because they don't actually use German much on the job? But I'm in Germany. Arrays.toString. What is this? Matrix row. Sure. Let's run this thing. Let's see how many compilation errors we have. Equal to true. Oh, hey, Reified. Long time no see, Reified. How's it going? I'm doing good. Marissa says, so what I said, because most Germans know English. I mean, because we get taught it since 3rd grade. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Maybe I have a chance, who knows? Okay, this is example 1. So this and this should be marked as zeros. Marked as zeros, perfect. Okay, we got it. Yeah. So this is on the 0th column and row, so that shouldn't affect anything. 0. We're kind of just banking on our variables working, huh? This is both Germanic languages. Should I actually apply for software engineering jobs in Germany? It'll be pretty funny. You know what? I think it's time. Okay, it's time to start to mark stuff as zeros. Mark stuff as zeros. Okay. Who? So what do we want to do first? Let's first go through the top row. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The top row. That means we iterate through columns, right? Okay. For int column 0, okay. Wait, hold on. I can just go through all the elements again, right? And if the corresponding, top row, leftmost column is 0, then I mark it as 0. Yeah, that's what I should do. That's way simpler. It's also O of n time 2. So I can pretty much just copy this stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, so there's one pass through the entire matrix again, and if the current matrix row, we need to check the top row, so it's 0, and then column. You can always try. I doubt they punish you or anything if you don't get the job. Yeah, that's true. The only painful part is applying. I guess there's no severe consequence if I don't get rejected. Hey, sup? Oh, hi, Grismron. Oh, Grismron. I remember you. Hello. You taught me how to say your name. Grismron. I think I have it right. Grismron. Okay. Hey, nice to see you again. Okay, mark stuff is 0. So we're checking the topmost row now. if matrix 0 column is equal to 0, or the column, the leftmost column, if row 0th column is equal to 0, then we do the fancy stuff. Then we set the current to 0, right? Yeah. I don't know how I make without second matrix. Gurismran says, what problems did you solve today? Oh, today is review day. I'm starting to review all the Microsoft questions I've gotten me in the past. So I've done longest happy string before, and now I'm doing set matrix zeros. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. You can't really do it 100% in place. You need some like extra variables in order to use two of your rows and columns as zero trackers. Erdem John says, did you get an interview from Microsoft? Let's see, how do I answer this? Yes. So I did one interview round with Microsoft already. I passed it, and now I'm on the wait list to do further interview stages. I don't know if I'm ever gonna pass or proceed to the next interview stage though, because I'm on the wait list currently. So there's a lot of people interviewing for this position. Are you interviewing for a new grad position? No, I am not a new grad anymore. I am interviewing for like slightly higher than junior position. Yeah. Okay, mark stuff is 0. It's equal to 0. Okay, so this should be the basic logic for setting stuff to 0. We don't take care of the top row yet or the leftmost column. So our answer should reflect that. Number 1 should pass, number 2 should not pass. Yeah, okay. Nice. Number 1 is passing. Very cool. Number 2 is the one with the 0 lodged in the corner, right? Erdem John says, I will also be starting as a new grad at Microsoft next summer. Hope to be a part of the same company. Oh, very cool. Oh wait, you're like guaranteed to start? It's really cool. Hey, good for you. Do you pass the interview? Me? Not completely. I passed the first round, and I'm currently on the wait list for the upcoming other round, so it's not even guaranteed that, you know, I'm going to be interviewed for the next rounds. It's possible that they're going to fill the position before I get a chance to interview, yeah. So all is not guaranteed, but I'm still going to try my best. Okay. We need to mark this row and this column as zeros that they are now. Mark extra rows / columns. Do you know for which org you're interviewing with? Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not even sure if the job description says it too, so I'm not sure. Okay. If the top row is 0, we make the entire top row 0. If top row is 0, then we do this magic. The row is 0, the column is column is equal to 0, yay. And then if the leftmost column is 0, we're really close, boys. I can feel it. If left column is 0, then you iterate through the rows. I can feel it. We're getting there, boys. I can see the light. Row 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Run. No, it still didn't work. Uh-oh. Why is it setting everything to 0? It's not good. Wait. So this is the before. That looks right. Okay. What if we're marking something as a 0? Oh, wait. Dario said, unfortunately, they don't respond when it is a no. I had the same situation happen and got a response May next year for Microsoft specifically. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, who knows? Might happen to me too. Top row is 0. Can we print out what happens if we mark all the stuff that needs to be marked as 0? You know, I think I have a hunch as to why it's doing this. We're probably marking our 0th column and 0th row here, right? See, yeah, okay. So we should start at column 1 here, and then row 1. Hey, it worked. Let's go. Let's comment this out. Submitted. Hey, it worked, boys. Let's go. Wait, yeah. Gersman says you gotta know after a year. That's a long time. QM says same thing for column. You mean the 1? I did that too. Yeah, maybe you typed it before I did it, so thank you. Okay, Leetcode 73. We are done with this one. Should we do 2938? Leetcode 2938. Britic plus 2 says, hi bro. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Should we do one more problem? Sure, let's do one more problem. The next one I have marked down is, for review, is 2938. Leetcode 2938. Yay. Separate black and white balls. Gersimran says, try all the design problems. Wait, there's design problems on Leetcode? You mean on Leetcode? Leetcode design problems. Oh, shoot. Oh. Min stack 2 sum 3 data structure design. Oh, should we actually try this? This looks interesting. Wait, I didn't actually know they have a design thing. You know, maybe I'll try this another day, but I'll keep this in the back of my mind. For now, I want to try finishing reviewing Microsoft questions. There are n balls on a table. Each ball has a color black or white. You are given a zero-index binary string S of length n, where 1 and 0 represent black and white balls respectively. Oh, 1 is black and 0 is white. Okay. In each step, you can choose 2 adjacent balls and swap them. Return the minimum number of steps to group all the black balls to the right and all the white balls to the left. Okay. Black balls to the right, so all the ones on one side. Okay, so it's like ascending order. Okay. And we can swap 2. Okay. We can group all the black balls to the right in the following way. Swap 0 and 1. Okay, sure. Okay. So for this one, we swap. Let me make this bigger. So we would swap 1 twice, right, to get it to all the way to the right. Dang, we have a Lyft software engineer here. Marissa says, my dirty mind just understood separate black and white balls in a dirty way. Burdick says, bro, calculate them. How many are zeros, how many are ones, then print according to that, 0 and 1. Wait, I don't know what that means. Calculate them. How many are zeros? Dario Tech says he got 2 meta internships. Dang. We have so much stacked people in the chat. Okay, what do we do here? I feel like we can... So all the ones have to go up to here, right? How do we know how many times we need to get... How do we know how many times we need to swap 1 to get it all the way to the right? It's how many zeros are to the right, right? So we can probably keep track of... We can probably count from... What am I saying here? 1... Okay, we can probably... So this is an example that I made up, right? We can probably count from right to left, from the end to start, and keep track of how many zeros we've seen so far. And for each one we get to, the number of zeros we've seen so far is the number of times you need to swap. Yeah? Because when we get to this one, we're like, okay, how many times do I need to swap? We definitely need to get past this 0, right? So we swap this, and then we get to here. Yeah, okay. For this one, we need to swap 3 times, right? Assuming we've already swapped this one. 0, get past this 0, and this 0, so 3 times. Yeah, okay. Dario says that was 2021 to 2022. I was trying to get people into applying for interviews, and I even had a student group. We did like 10 mocks for around 10 people. Dang, bro. It's pretty cool. Can we say middle minus number of ones on the right side? Middle minus number of ones on the right side? Bro, can someone become software engineer only by doing C++ with DSA? You can probably land like an entry job with that, to be honest. For not junior jobs, you might need some design knowledge. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this is pretty doable. So again, start from the right to the left, right? Keep track of how many zeros there are. For every one, the number of times you need to swap is the number of zeros you've seen. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So int swap number is currently 0. We go from right to left. Does the string only contain ones and zeros? Do we have to do validation? Okay, looks like we don't. It's guaranteed to be either 0 or 1. Okay. For int I is equal to s.length minus 1. While I is greater than or equal to 0, I plus plus. Gershomron says, bro, I'm in... Wait, in what? Did you get an internship? What happened? Character C, the current character is equal to s dot character at I. Okay. IDK how my LinkedIn helps, but yeah. Okay, so if it's a 0, right? If the current C is equal to 0. Oh. We need another variable to store the number of zeros. If zeros is equal to 0. Zeros. Should we give this a better name? Zeros seen plus plus and else. That means it has to be a 1, right? The swap number plus equals 0 seen. Yay. And then we just return 0 seen. Wow. What's going on here? Oh. Length is a function. Equals equals. 1 equal is a assignment. Yeah, thank you. Index out of bounds. S dot length minus 1. Oh. Minus minus. We're going backwards. I think that's how it works. Oh look, it kind of worked. Alright. What's wrong with case 3? It's supposed to be... Okay, so we outputted 1, it's supposed to be 0. But case 1 and 2 are working. What's going on with case 3? Wait, what? 0 seen plus plus. You can choose 2 adjacent balls and swap them. Wait, why are we getting 1? That makes no sense. Do we do 0 scenes? Oh, I'm so dumb. It's swap number. We return swap number. Hey, now it works. Nice. Oh. Oh. I think I know what's going on. We return a long, right? Long. Swap number is equal to 0. Long. swap number plus equals 0 seen. Is this what you do? Yeah, there we go. Hey, it worked, boys. Oh, nice. We remember how to do this. QM says, can you explain this, please? Yeah, sure. So my basic logic is... Wait, you mean this code, right? You go from... You look from the right to left, right? And you count up how many zeros. So for this one, you're like, okay, how many times do I have to swap it to get it to the right? It's 0 times, right? Because there's no zeros to its right. You get to this 0, you're like, okay, I've seen 1 0 so far. You get to this one, you're like, okay, how many zeros have I seen so far? I've seen 1 0, so that's how many times I need to swap it to get it to the right. And then you keep track of these 2 zeros. You know, every time you see a 0, you add it to your zero seen. If you get to 1 here, you're like, okay, I've seen 3 zeros. That's how much zeros I need to swap with myself to get myself all the way to the right, because I guess we're assuming we swapped this one already too, right? So you need to swap this one with this 0, and then this 0, this 0, this 0, 3 zeros to get it to the right. QM says, oh, makes sense. Yeah. I still don't know if you're asking about this software jobs conversation that's going on in chat right now or the problem, but yeah, that's how you do the problem, in case you were asking about that. Okay. You guys want to do some system design now? I'm not talking about Leetcode, by the way. I'm talking about studying system design by Alex Shu. Okay, so this is the part of the stream where I will be a bit more quiet because I'm just reading and taking notes. So if I don't talk much here, that is why. We just read about designing YouTube, right? Okay, sure. The YouTube chapter is really long. It's actually so long. I think we'll probably review like a third of this today. This is the first time I realized it's called Leetcode and not Leetcode. That's pretty funny. Okay, we will probably read like a third of this today. So, system design of YouTube, yay. This UI is like pretty old, I feel like. This already looks kind of dated, the UI. Does it? Does it even still display these things? Look, it's the slow-mo guys. Remember them? Gordon Ramsay, Kyle XM. Unbox Therapy. Do you guys remember Unbox Therapy? 3 cool gadgets, you can only pick one. Wait, we can actually determine the exact date this picture was taken. Unbox Therapy, 3 cool gadgets, you can only pick one. Unbox Therapy, 3 cool gadgets. I cannot spell gadgets. You can only pick one. Oh, this book was written 4 years ago. Dang. Okay. kind of oldish, I guess. Dario says, in the meantime, I recommend cracking the coding interview. Oh, I read that book. I'd say it's pretty useful too. I've seen actual questions from it in real interviews, so I can vouch for it for a little. Need to go do some work right now, but this was really fun. We'll tune in tomorrow if you decide to stream tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much. See ya, Qyum. Appreciate you tuning in. Okay, these are just asking the interview clarifying questions. Propose high-level design and get buy-in. Okay, yes, this is a client. They're streaming YouTube videos from whatever device they're on. CDN, videos are stored in CDN. You press play. Video is streamed from the CDN. Right, so CDN is like a server, right? That's sort of acting like a cache. You feed the user videos from a CDN or like a server that's close to them geographically so that you can send information to them faster. And then everything else is on API servers, I suppose. Everything else except video streaming goes through API servers. Yes, okay. So this is the flow for uploading a video. Britik says, new subscriber, love from India. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, this is the flow for uploading a video, apparently. That's the user, load balancer. Yeah, the thing that chooses which server your request goes to. API servers. Yeah, the servers handles everything except video streaming. Metadata DB. Video metadata are stored in metadata DB. It is sharded and replicated to meet performance and high availability requirements. Okay, so only the video metadata is stored in the DB. I guess relational database. And then the actual videos are stored in, I don't know, whatever storage. I guess like S3 or something. Original storage. A blob storage system is used to store original videos. A large binary object. Okay, sure. Is a collection of binary data stored as a single entity in a database management system. What is blob storage? I feel like I've looked this up before. Is a type of cloud storage for unstructured data. Are there any examples? Azure blob storage. Does Azure blob storage. Does Amazon S3 count as blob storage? Services. All I see is Azure blob storage. Is Microsoft Azure literally the only company that offers blob storage? Surely that can't be it. But anyways. So we're storing our videos on like some random storage stuff. Okay. It is just raw data, no particular format. Blob storage is S3? I see, got you. Maybe I should write this down. Hold on, let me fill in my notes. Oh. Which chapter are you on, by the way? Chapter 14, YouTube, okay. Chapter 14, YouTube, okay. Very cool. You should probably write down what blob storage is. Blob. Binary large object, okay. So it's used to store large stuff with no format, I guess. Grissamron says, Chet, face reveal when? Mercer says, if I won't be there next stream, then it's probably because my hand and arm are currently dying from the drying, plus ALR had hand problems. Oh, already had hand problems before. Sorry in advance. Oh, no worries. No need to apologize for that. Oh, you draw? Do you post your stuff anywhere? Wait, I'm actually so curious. Is S3 considered blob storage? Is S3 blob storage? No, S3 is not blob storage, but they are both object storage services that are designed for unstructured data. What's the difference between S3 and blob storage? They're both for unstructured data though, okay. You know what, I don't think that the difference is important. The important thing is the main idea over here. Transcoding servers, yeah, it transcodes the video into a more streamable format, right? Let's say you upload the video in like, I don't know, MOV, but I think YouTube prefers like an MP4 something format to stream, and it also separates out into like 720p, 480p, stuff like that. And it stores multiple versions of your video like that. Yeah. Marissa says, I prefer not to post it because I can't handle failure and things similar to that well. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are like that. That makes sense, I guess. Let's see. I guess I used to be really afraid of failure too, especially on stream. But then I got used to it. I do so many problems wrong on stream. So I got a little bit more used to it. It still doesn't feel good though to get stuff wrong. Like wrong code, compilation errors and stuff, but I guess that's a bit unavoidable. But yeah, nobody is perfect. I mean, usually if you aren't like a super big influencer, you won't get that much mean comments anyways, I feel like. Yeah. Transcoded storage, also a blob storage that stores transcoded video files. Yeah. So when you upload the video, it stores the original video in a blob storage, and then a bunch of servers read it and then transcode it into a more streamable format. And then it stores the transcoded version in another blob storage. And then it sends off a message to the completion queue, and then a bunch of servers read in these jobs, and then they update the metadata in the video for, completion data. Chat, from whatever you read in these 14 chapters, explain YouTube system design for 5 minutes straight because I want to know about it in short, haha. If I ever understand it, sure. Right now, I don't really understand it though. I'm still studying, just like you guys are. Cool. Okay, cool. This is the basic video uploading process then. Okay, videos are uploaded to the original storage. Yes. Transcoding servers fetch the videos from the original storage and start transcoding. Yeah. Transcoded videos are distributed to CDN. Oh yeah, they do that too. Was it here? Yeah, the CDN was here too. They put it on a bunch of, sort of cache servers that are close to the user by geographical location. Completion handler contains a bunch of workers that continually pull event data from the queue and then update metadata. Yeah, okay. API servers inform the client that the video is successfully uploaded and is ready for streaming. That's really hand-wavy. API servers inform the client that the video is successfully uploaded. How do we let them know though? Dario says, alright, I actually have to get some work done, but I loved hanging out here. Good luck on your interviews. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Good luck at work, Dario. See ya. Update the metadata. The client in parallel. Gurisman says, if you had to make a YouTube-like website, how would you do that? What frameworks would you use? What else would you do to make this project happen? I'm working on a somewhat similar project. Oh, I'm not the best person to ask that question, unfortunately. I know some high-level design stuff, but I'm not too well-versed with all the frameworks and whatnot. So you might have to do some Googling on yourself by yourself. I'm not too well-versed with all the frameworks that are out there, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. This is just repeating, right? When the user uploads a video, it does the initial metadata storage stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they need to transcode it to like a MPEG- format, which is a streamable format, quote unquote. Grisman says, your avatar, I can't. Yeah, my avatar. Hello. Ha ha ha. I like the avatar too. Videos are streamed from CDN directly. The edge server closest to you will deliver the video, thus there is very little latency. Yeah, okay. Just client, CDN. Design deep dive. Oh. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Sure, okay. So video streaming is just literally this. Video uploading is this. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Next up is the design deep dive, where we'll go deeper on all of those things. You know what? I think now is a nice time to stop. We'll continue the deep dive next time. Bro, the arms? Wait, people keep pointing out the arms. I literally have Doraemon arms. Hey, it's difficult to model fingers, alright? You guys want to see something funny too? Okay, I swear I didn't model this on purpose, but people keep commentating on Yeah. I swear I didn't intend to make the butt like a focal point, but people keep commentating on the butt. Can you do push-ups with those avatar? No, it's only head tracking. Yeah. Gurisman says the cheeks, bro. Did you make this yourself? Yeah, I modeled and I modeled and rigged and set up the face tracking myself. There's tutorials on YouTube. It's not like I made a really big breakthrough or anything. Mura says, I agree with the fingers, I mean, how am I supposed to draw him? Yeah, fingers are hard, man. Each finger is like a whole new limb that you have to take care of. So, yeah, I'm not an artist myself, so nobody's gonna see the hands anyways, right? Except if I expand it like this. Anyways, hey Marissa, I'm so curious of what stuff you've drawn in the past. If you can point me to stuff, would be nice. If you're not too comfortable with it, that's fine too. Anyways, I think this is a good time to stop. Thank you. We can just cut him off. Yeah, I'm gonna hop up for today. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Gurisman. Thanks, Marissa, for sticking out until the end. I appreciate. Bye. See y'all next time. Gurisman says, well, what if it forgot what to do and just removed the avatar thing and showed your face for a second? And like how this software works. So bro, make this character smile. This character actually cannot smile. It's really bad. I can frown though. Eh. Bombastic side eye. Did you really just type that code? Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. I've solved twosome. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, that's enough for today. Bye guys. Can I raid anyone right now? Is anyone I know on? Nope, nobody I know. Right, this is the end.